Welcome back to the channel, guys. Yours truly here, Manti, right back here. We got the Subaru in the garage today. It's always in the garage, actually. But we got some carbon fiber wrap. I can't afford the real thing. It doesn't really reach my income bracket, so I have to deal with a sticker, but that's okay because it's actually not that bad looking, especially on camera. Oh, look at on camera. On camera, it looks like carbon fiber. But however, if you're like this close, you'll definitely notice that it's not real. Okay, so we have the vinyl wrap carbon fiber here. This is by Metro Restyling. This is a warehouse brand of theirs. So if you look on the back, let me take this off. It's clear paper. That's because it's, like I said, that's their version of it. This isn't Avery. It's not Vivid or anything like that. So we're trying it out. We got to get the car ready for H2O, right, Ty?
Right.
I mean, come on. I want to spunk this thing up a little bit more. Hence the carbon fiber hood. Remember, the hood is already wrapped. I already explained this to you, but we have two options here. One option is we wrap over the vinyl wrap, or the other option is removing it and then vinyl wrap, or putting the carbon fiber on top of the OEM paint. The issue is that with that is I don't have any more to redo this. So let's just say this ends up being hideous and I don't like it, and I want to go back to my original hood. Not original hood, but back to the vinyl wrap. Then I really can't. Will be SOL. That's all I got. That's my only amount left. That's not nearly enough, and it's on the ground. I have no idea why it's on the ground. Vinyl should never, ever touch the ground, especially on a ground like this. So, yeah, that's kind of embarrassing. But if you come over this way, Jesus, this is a mess. I gotta edit all this out. All right, if you come over here, very dusty. Look at this. I don't even. Why am I showing this? Such a bad edit. I shouldn't be showing you how I take care of this stuff. Anyways, another quick story that I want to add, guys. This is actually from Amazon. I got this humongous roll for like $30-something. Huge roll. And as you can see, I used a good chunk of it up. But you don't want to because it's not that great, if I'm honest. I mean, it does have that super glossy look. I wonder if can you catch it on the camera? This is supposedly supposed to be 4D carbon fiber wrap. I don't understand why they do that. I didn't explain this to you, but so carbon fiber has 3D, 4D, 5D, 10D. I don't know, but it's just so weird. I don't know why they have that name for it, but they do, and this is 4D. But don't get it. It's Chinese printed. I'm sorry, my industrious little friends over there. I don't want to bad talk you, but it's just the quality is just not there. The shipping wasn't too bad. It's just the quality of the vinyl itself. The face is, if you look at it under natural sunlight, you'll see like it's very choppy in the reflection. And that's kind of how you can tell it's vinyl wrap. If you're buying no name brand vinyl wrap, if you look on the back and it has this kind of grid style. So if it has this grid style as the backing paper, then you know it's a Chinese brand. This backing paper isn't really the best that they use. The adhesive at the same time isn't that great, but again, for $30 and a huge roll.
Not too bad.
No, it's actually pretty bad. And then if we move our way to the back here, this is a genuine Cybon carbon fiber trunk. I obviously drilled into it so I can fit my OEM spoiler because I couldn't do the wingless look. I tried it for like a couple of days and
wasn't feeling it?
I wasn't feeling it. The back looked naked. And I don't know, I didn't like it like that, and I was like, I gotta have the wing back on, so made a template, drilled into the trunk, and bam, fitment was actually a lot better than I thought. Cybon. Normally, carbon fiber, especially if you leave it in direct sunlight for long periods of time, it starts to fade, the clear coat fades, but this thing was made back in 2012. If I lift up the trunk, I don't have my keys right now, but if I lift up the trunk, you'll see the badge on the actual Cybon trunk saying date manufactured something 2012 or 2013, one of those two. And look at it. Look at this, dude. Absolutely. The clear coat is just in immaculate condition. No fading whatsoever. I am like super pleased. That's why Cybon costs so much. Quality is there. Real carbon fiber, stickers. So when I was looking for carbon fiber wrap, guys, I was looking high and low, looking at Amazon, looking at other vinyl wrapping warehouses, manufacturers, things like that. And I just went back to Metro Restyling because it's pretty easy to look through all their stuff. I'm not plugged by them, however, Metro Restyling, your people can contact my people. We can work something out. Anyways, I actually did take a lot of time and research into finding carbon fiber wrap because I didn't want one that looks super fake from far away or up close. I mean, Ocean City, I don't want people...
Boy!
I don't want that. So I did my research for this one. There's definitely a lot of other brands. Pretty good value. Real quick, just to give you some more comparison, guys. This is my shifter trim, as you can see. Got the shift good over here. So this is actually Vivid right here, which I think in my experience of all the carbon fiber that I used so far looks the most realistic. However, it's not really made for exterior use. So if you want to roll the dice, go for it. But I think it's probably as real as you're gonna get with actual carbon fiber. It's about as real as you're gonna cut it. This one does look kind of gray, not nearly as black as this one.
This part right here is a lot more grayish, like in the light as well.
Yeah, especially in the light. This is like more black.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
There you go, right there is actually pretty good view. See the reflection too? It's not as choppy as all the other brands, especially the Chinese one. So there is a lot of details, and just, I can go down to like the nitty gritty of vinyl wrap for carbon fiber anyways. Ultimately guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap the hood, see how it comes out, and let you know my thoughts on it, because I'm pretty picky on this. And this is the hood. This is the first thing people are gonna notice when the car is rolling around that corner in Ocean City, man. Be sure to subscribe, guys. It's gonna be a lot of fun. H2O, this guy's gonna be there along with some other nice ass cars, and just ultimately a good time. So subscribe on that one, guys. Like all that other good stuff. I think it's time to get to wrapping. It's actually not that bad looking. It's pretty realistic. The vinyl is actually very forgiving. I mean, if you get a couple of bubbles, you'll push them down, no problem, it'll get rid of it. Just, you know, not ginormous bubbles. The only bad part is things, creases, your hood acne, it's all gonna show up pretty clearly. But if you look over here, you see, that's just little bits that are popping out, because obviously there's either a contaminant or we didn't clean it right. But if you look right here, you'll see these little tiny acne scars. It's not really a big deal, but if you got a bunch of them, then it starts to become a big deal. But what's also really good about this vinyl is if you haven't like pressed it down firmly, if you haven't pushed on it, pull it up easy. It's cake. But if you push down on it, forget it. Forget it, you're done. It's glued on there, it's permanently there. Now let's go ahead and finish it. We actually advanced pretty easily. I think we're getting better at wrapping. Normally a component takes us on average like 2 hours to do, but
Every step of the way, man.
for real. It just goes for you guys too. If you're trying to learn this, start small, guys. Something inside your car, a component. Just learn how vinyl works. Communicate, become a vinyl whisperer. And eventually you'll move up the ranks like us and be a rapaholic. Let's get to it. I was a little skeptical at first when I saw that blank piece of paper, the backing paper. I was like, oh man, did they get this from Staples or something? In all honesty, guys, the wrap is actually pretty nice for being carbon fiber anyways. If you are doing a Subaru hood, these styles right here, what you want to do is start over here in the hood scoop, because this is obviously the part that's projecting outwards. So you want to start here and work your way towards there. We started here. Made sure everything was nice and flat. Try not to show as much as the hood acne that we have here. Work your way to a corner as we did over here. Once we got to like probably around here, we moved up to this corner, finished that up, and now we're gonna work our way down. Once you've finished cutting off the top part of the hood, then you work on the lower level, the part that's kind of inclined down here. Good wrap, good quality, easy to use. You just stole my line. Let's finish this up, and we'll show you the end results. I didn't finish, obviously. We still got the hood scoop to do, guys. I still got that to do. Not sure what color I want to do. I don't know if I want to continue the carbon fiber as, you know, you naturally should, or if I mean, I got some matte black lying around here somewhere. I got some matte black right here. This is a good amount, so I don't know, guys. I don't know if I should do matte black or just continue the carbon fiber up here. Like 90% done. All it is just cutting off all the excess here from the hood scoop. I already finished up the. Look, you can even see the original vinyl. So when you are folding the vinyl around to the bottom of the hood to conceal it, get the heat gun, mild amount of heat, just keep running it up and down on the edge along with your finger just to push it down, get the vinyl to accommodate into that spot, and then eventually just push down on the bottom of the hood so that it tacks on there and you have a nice clean finish. It's very dirty. I know, I look like a mess. I just woke up to finish up this hood. Let's go ahead and finish cutting off the hood scoop bit. Just want to cut around, leave enough excess so that everything is completely covered. Make sure none of the OEM paint is visible. Yeah, this is pretty much your knifemanship over here. Well, you got your penmanship, now we have your knifemanship. If you are just starting out with a blade, I would recommend you practice on a Ferrari or a McLaren, something along those lines with a blade. Do some relief cuts over here. Not really necessary, but it helps. And then we'll just fold it, tuck it, and we'll put in the hood scoop. Or we'll wrap the hood scoop first, and then we'll go ahead and install it. Here it is in all its glory. The beautiful, finally wrapped carbon fiber hood. The vinyl was actually pretty decent to work with. Like I said, as long as you don't tack it down or push it down against the component, you could easily pick it up. But if you do, you are just gonna need that thing. The hood came out pretty decent, guys. I'm actually pleased with the finish of this carbon fiber. Now I know it's not exactly real carbon fiber, or nor does it do justice of real carbon fiber, but it's pretty damn close in my opinion, guys. It's not that bad looking, and like I said, it's pretty easy to work with. You're actually able to stretch, not a lot, but you do have some room to adjust. Don't make the same mistake I did. When I first did the hood in this color, I made the incision like before tacking it, before having everything set and glassed down. I made that cut, and I made that mistake because I had all this vinyl over here bunched up, folded up, and I couldn't really fix it because this had an incision, so it wasn't really going to be an even pulling it down, basically. Having that incision first kind of cost us a little bit. Eventually, we had to do what we didn't want to do, which is peel off parts that were already like perfect. We had to pick those up so that we can allow the folds and basically make its exit out. We resurrected the hood, guys. I'm actually pleased. I was worried at first because I thought we were gonna have to take it off, and I was gonna be out $100-something bucks. As for the hood scoop, guys, I didn't really record me doing the hood scoop because there's actually a good amount of videos of people doing it. It's kind of a basic mod to do. Just pop this out. People will do like a matte black or something like that, maybe to have that accent on their cars. I was worried at first because I thought I wasn't going to grab the pattern correctly. You know, see how it's flowing in this direction, the weave. So I was worried about that, and I had to double check and everything. But everything came out fine. Actually came out great. Like I said, guys, it's not gonna look exactly like carbon fiber, but it's pretty damn close in my opinion. I think after a good wash, wiping everything down, this thing is gonna look awesome. Be sure, tune in for that. Real quick, this is the Chinese version. Let me just peel off this plastic thing. Now I know it looks really good, right? I know it looks good on camera. As soon as you put this down on something, guys, it looks a little choppy. See the weave? If you notice in the weave, it kind of curves a little bit. So there's that issue. I just tacked that down, quickly show you. The backing paper on this feels kind of like printing paper. Like, it's very thin. If we go in the garbage here, look for my dinner. Now, if we go through here, if we feel the Oracle, so this is Oracle backing paper, it's actually pretty thick. It's pretty thick. And if we go to the paper that Metro Restyling used for their in-house carbon fiber that I used for the hood, right there, it is thick. This is like construction paper, straight up. Definitely a difference. Why would that matter when it's that part that's being tacked on, not this? Well, it helps with it being nice and rigid, and it just shows you the quality. You see that they didn't cheap out on the paper like those guys. They used decent paper. Awesome. Alright, boys and girls, I hope you all enjoyed the video and learned a thing or two about carbon fiber vinyl wrap. I know when I first looked into carbon fiber and all the different types that they have, I was a little overwhelmed and concerned. I was like, what's this, what's that, what's the difference, and all that. Hope you guys learned a thing or two about it, and if there's anything that you should take out of this video, it's that just buy the real thing. Don't cheap out. Buy real carbon fiber. No, I'm just kidding, guys. Do vinyl wrap. It's fun. It's arts and crafts. It's good to do. Real quick, I did want to mention, guys, Friday we are going to H2O, one of the best car events on the East Coast. So be sure to subscribe, guys. We're rolling in deep. Actually, not deep. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm still in the planning phase here, even though we're days away. All the more reason to subscribe, guys. It should be good times. We have a hotel. A group of us are going there. We have our own. Got a C63 AMG. Got an FRS. All good, nice, sexy cars. Well, that's gonna be it, guys. Take care, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace!